15 minutes gone. Australia leading 5 points to 3 and very much in the ball possession. This is a chance. Irvine's into the corner. Irvine must be in round the back of the post. He must be for the second try, and Irvine's in. A great try. Easy.
Grant to Beatson, who runs wide of the ruck to link up with the outside backs. An overhead pass to McDonald is intercepted by Atkinson, who dashes in to score Great Britain's second try. It's 10-6 in the Lions' favour. Here's the try again in slow motion. Sweeping the ball out to Loughlin, the second rower cuts back inside, straightens up and gets a perfectly timed pass away to Millwood, who outsprints McDonald and McKean in a 35 yards dash to score Great Britain's fifth try, assuring them victory and the Ashes.
Not shown as any real pace this afternoon, Reddy. He's quite a sprinter if he could get in the loose. Max Crilly, oh, and a lovely ball. And just look at this block forward, Craig Young goal. Beautifully drawn, and there's that man, Wayne Pearce. What a try. A combination, a front row forward play. Craig Young struggled through, passed it to this sprinter, Wayne Pearce, who did the rest.
Sterling, Fullerton Smith. Out to O'Connor, flicks it back to Konescu, on to Sterling, Lewis. Lewis is like touch football at the moment. Backo, on to Lewis. Lewis, the crowd have gone up here in Australia right away again. Gary Jack gets it on to Ettinghausen. How he'll score! Oh yes! E.T. into the corner. Ettinghausen in. A great play from Australia. They just kept it alive. Lewis made the break and they just kept throwing it around like a hot potato. Well, Australia playing running rugby league at the moment, and the crowd sapping it up. Out of two, but can't link up. Hume was there, overran him. Hanley splits him. Hanley, oh, he's got some pace. He's a good footballer, this bloke. And out it comes out of Ford. Ford puts down the accelerator. Will he make it? I think he will. And Great Britain has scored right under the black dot. Well, now we've got a test match. As Great Britain come back and put that one down to Hanley. He busted Australia. He made the territory. He got on the Ford. Ford ran like a startled gazelle. Australia's feed. Great Britain's ball. So it's the second one in the last few minutes. They've won against the feed. This is Offia. Now we'll see his pace. Away he goes. He beats Gary Jack. He's going to score. Offia will score. Wally Lewis cuts him off so he can't improve the angle, but we've finally seen him run in a straight line and he's scored a try. Oh boy, he can burn the turf, this guy. I'll tell you, he can run. When he goes straight, he's great. Watch this.
He was entitled to get to his feet, so Hanley can't be penalised.
Away from Great Britain's line. Roach comes straight down the centre. Back to Elias. Stewart, quick hands to Lyons. Lyons at crossfield. Oh, what a good fend that was. As Lyons gets it away to Mackay. Mackay finds a bit of space for Shearer. Shearer back at crossfield. Out the back and it's picked up by Lyons again. Lyons on his own. Now Belcher. Belcher, good run. Elias. Frenetic stuff from Australia. Stewart throws the dummy. Meninga. And it comes down to Ettinghausen with pace. Ettinghausen kicks infield. And Stewart had to say Lyons. And Lyons has scored. What a try.
That is the greatest test try of all time. It has been scored at Old Trafford. You try and tell me if there has ever been a better test try.
What a try. Magnificent stuff by Australia. And Cliffy Lyons, in his first ever test for Australia, scores the try that puts us back in front and keeps the Ashes series alive. This is the end of it. Stewart, across it went to Meninga on the Just Gene replay. Look at this brilliant kick from Ettinghausen. Back on the inside. Coming through were a number of Australians, but it was Cliffy Lyons. Almost no time left in the match. Stewart. Here it comes now to Lindner. We're well into injury time. 40 seconds, in fact, as it comes away to Stewart again.
David was feeling like the worst man in the world after he threw that intercept pass. He's sitting on top of the world now. What a magnificent try he instigated. He got out in the open, didn't panic, and the job Melvin Inga did, as we'll see it on the replay. Mel did a little bit of work. He did a little bit of roller skating here.
Building. Crush for Clark. Into the hands of Betts. Now for Davies! Davies! To the 20-metre line! Mullins is after him! And Davies, he scores! Sensational try!
Well, great work from Great Britain, starting from the scrum win. Bobby Goulding setting up an attacking raid on the left-hand side to Alan Hunt and Martin Offia. And then a brilliant backline move, the big dummy from Jonathan Davis. Hook, line and sinker, the backline from the Australians fell for it. And then enough speed to stay on the outside of Brett Mullins and score in the corner. They've looked more enthusiastic. They've looked a little bit faster at times. Brad Fittler couldn't get across in time and ran off, stayed on the outside.
Wow, what a great try to Great Britain. 12 men, they're up against it, and they're playing some very good football.
You can hear the crowd trying to convince Robert Connolly, the official out there. That's not a good charge.
Charge down and a chance here, and Connolly has swooped on it, and Connolly tips the ball inside, and Peacock scores! Peacock scores for Great Britain. What a start for the Lions. Jamie Peacock with the try. Wonderful charge down. The kicker took an eternity to get it away.
Darren Lockyer, he took far too much time. It was charged down. Wonderful work, though, by Gary Connolly. He kept his cool. They're applying the pressure to the Australians.
Senior! He'll score! Keith Senior for Great Britain! Stretched out the arm and touched it down. Oh, that's a poor pass to Lockyer, but Lockyer turns a mess into an attack and he keeps it going. They're still going. It's Kimorley. He's got Cairns with him. Kimorley waits. Lockyer. They're going to win it. Ricketson. Oh, Great Britain will lose the series 3-0. Ricketson with his second try. There are white jerseys on their backs all over this field, but look at the joy for the Aussies. What do Great Britain have to do to win a test?